Game-changing product that will save you time and money. Add health and wellness in there somewhere. I think customers are frequently shocked by the cost of actually installing the devices. And so the big driver of that cost is not the hardware first cost itself, it's the cost of wiring the devices, whether it be typical line voltage or a power over Ethernet. It ends up being at least the cost of the monitor itself, or sometimes even more to wire the device. If we are able to overcome that cost, we're typically deploying in a lot of existing buildings, and so these spaces are occupied. So spending all this money to deploy monitors in a space that's occupied can be very disruptive for its occupants as well. And so balancing that installation can be a challenge when advocating for deploying these monitors in existing spaces. The other key challenge is connecting these monitors to a network, whether it be, it's typically a Wi-Fi or power over Ethernet, and both of those pathways to connect the monitors to feed data will require a lot of advocacy and conversations with the network security team. That can take months. I've seen it take over a year. And rightly so, when going through the existing network, we need to make sure that these devices are not a weak point on the network. But the Sensedge Go offers a cellular connection, so it completely eliminates the requirements to go through the security and data approval process. So saves time and also saves money. Well, I'm already biased on Kaiterra products. I use them a lot on projects. I really advocate for using them because of their reliability. What does the Sensedge Go differently? Well, super fast to deploy on site, and also the battery life is pretty mind-blowing. So knowing that the battery life is between 4 to 8 years, depending on the sense interval, I thought that was a big differentiator. And I also really like the option for more sporadic sampling depending on the trends in the space. I thought that was really cool. I actually really like that it has light sensing as part of the device. I haven't seen that before in a device that's also as accurate and reliable as the Sensedge, so I think that's great. Just how fast it was to install it, I think, is also awesome. I have mentioned before, I wish everyone who experiences the setup process for the Sensedge Go experienced deploying different types of monitors, because it really blew my mind how fast it was to set it up. I guess a thank you. We as designers advocate for these types of technologies on projects because we think it matters for ongoing operations, but sometimes it's really hard to get it across the finish line and actually get the devices in spaces. So this really helps eliminate some of our bottlenecks around that. So thank you.